It's fair to say that the last decade has been an eventful one for Liverpool FC. A swing and a miss in the Premier League early on, Stevie G getting off, and quite a dramatic change in the managerial department. And well, I don't have to tell you about the success. In this video, I'm going to take a look back at the players that Liverpool signed in the 2014 summer transfer window and see what paths their careers have taken in the 8 years since. Starting off is fan favourite Adam Lallana. Joining the club from Southampton for around £27 million, Lallana became one of the dressing room's strongest members. Forming a good relationship with Jurgen Klopp when he came in 2015, Lallana was at Liverpool for 6 seasons and was a part of the squad that won the Champions League, the Premier League and the Super Cup. He departed in July of 2020 to Brighton, where he's still playing regular football. Another player signed from Southampton in the same window was Dejan Lovren. After such a close miss in the Premier League in the 2013-14 season, Lovren was exactly what the Reds needed to shore up the defence and stop leaking goals. He was a decent figure within the Liverpool squad up until the signing of Virgil van Dijk and the emergence of Joe Gomez ultimately phased him out of the side. Like Lallana, Lovren left in the summer window of 2020 having won the same honours. He now captains Russian outfit Zenit St. Petersburg. Signed from Benfica for £22.5 million, Lazar Markovic was expected to somewhat fill the void that Luis Suarez left at the top end of the pitch. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for the Serbian on Merseyside, as he only managed to rack up 19 appearances before being sent out on loan to a number of clubs, consisting of Fenerbahce, Sporting Lisbon, Hull City and Anderlecht, before finally getting a move to Fulham in 2019. Since then, he has moved back to where it all started for him at Partizan Belgrade, but is set to be without a club for next season. Mario Balotelli is one of those players that you have to stop and ask yourself, did he really play for Liverpool? And the answer is yes. Mario joined the Reds from AC Milan for £18 million and played for 1 season before getting loaned back to Milan and then released to Nice on a free. After 2.5 years at Nice, the Italian moved on to Marseille, Brescia, Monza, and now he plays for Adana Demirspor in the Turkish First Division. Alberto Moreno came to Liverpool from Sevilla for £16 million and was widely considered a good left-back for the Reds for a long period of his time on Merseyside. This was up until the introduction of Andy Robertson into the side proved too much of an obstacle for the Spaniard, and he was subsequently sidelined for the remainder of his time with the club. Moreno still managed to sweep up a European Cup in Madrid before departing to Villarreal in 2019, where he is now a regular feature in the squad, but he is currently out with a cruciate ligament rupture. Divock Origi could warrant an entire video to himself, but back in 2014 he signed for Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool as a 19-year-old from Lille. The deal was worth £11 million, but he was sent back to the French side on loan for a season before coming to play first-team football more regularly for the Reds. Irigi was one of Jurgen Klopp's favourites for the number 9 position when the manager first came in, up until a bad challenge in a 2016 Merseyside derby from Everton's Funes Mori injured the young Belgian, and it seemed to curtail his Liverpool career as he was sent out on loan to Wolfsburg the following season. After a decent season in Germany, he returned to become a bench player for Liverpool for the remainder of his time, but this didn't stop him etching his name into the history books. Irigi has this summer departed to AC Milan on a free and will undoubtedly go down as a Liverpool icon and hero in years to come. Signed from Bayer Leverkusen for a reported fee of £10.8 million, Emre Can had a 4-year stint at Anfield, helping build the behemoth Jurgen Klopp side that we know and love today. Emre featured off the bench in the 2018 Champions League final in Kiev for Liverpool, and after running down his contract he left for Juventus the same summer on a free. It never really worked out for him in Italy though, as he almost immediately returned to Germany in the January of 2020. He is now playing his football at Borussia Dortmund. Also on that plane from Southampton with Adam Lallana and Dejan Lovren was Scouser Ricky Lambert. The Kirby lad joined the Reds for £5 million as Liverpool looked to fill the Luis Suarez-shaped hole in the team. Ultimately, this task was always going to prove impossible for the club, and whatever they did it wouldn't have produced the same output of the Uruguayan, and Lambert only lasted 1 season back in his home city, moving to West Brom and Bournemouth before retiring. Last on our list is Javier Manquillo. Manquillo only joined on loan for Liverpool as they looked to try and plug the hole in their defence that cost them the title the season before. But ultimately, things just didn't work out at Liverpool for him. He returned to his parent club Atletico Madrid, going out on loan a further 2 times to Marseille and Sunderland before making the transfer to Newcastle, where he is now. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube and follow our social channels across all platforms. Thanks for watching.